This is 1408 in Buenos Aires. I am 70 in my address. I am 70 at this moment. Where this last night I just done is like that. There is possible this missing. Still I have a cloud edge. Recharged. Quite fine. I have this laptop and my hands are still stained. They're working. And working and still so suddenly I just have a very state in a very moment that I'm not doing so great, so well. I need to make a reposition of my sleeping hours. I need to having my time to rest. And my rest is not actually just to taking a moment over sleeping. Sorry that I downloaded the sound of the music and well, blessed in that time to shine and got the best. Oh my god, the only time I sell Ecuador, I get very like a seagull of myself. And so much of I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a very special moment which suddenly I enjoy so much of all they do and all they did. I enjoy so much around every piece of love and every piece of art and every piece of preciousness of this. Adonai will be with us. I'm so sorry for all of the words and terms as my enders, as this last few days brought me so much pain to me and to everyone else is all around at night. And I'm sorry for so. Well, I wanted to say sometimes, just maybe this, I'm sleepy, I'm tired, feeling the need to let go, to get out of here, to be with my brothers, my sisters, to change so much further than this all, making us possible the chances, something good to happen. Part of everything I'm really felt, the shame of the night, and the night, a real point of everything that we go in life. He to be with us and He to deliver us into the reality of His will. But we have a very genocidal war all around. And this is not for very no much. As we even average. Well, the reality is that the tears now brows cease. Second, criminals, psychopaths who generate pedophiles, prostitutes, forces, thieves, and billsters, corruptors, prostitutes, murderers, genociders, generates, makers of all abomination, all crime, all degenerations, organizers of criminals, rapists, murderers, sodomakis, thieves, forgers, psychopaths, and all the generations around gives them the same all on the scale. And a lot of people are really saying I know. And disappear more government members here as they call UNICEF. South for the South for the English, I'm sorry. We have the used to hear on a sword. Then I come with a Unisouth, so sorry. My Spanglish is so weird. Well, the reality is just like prostitutes of that one that pretends of President of Argentina's quarter of powers knowledge might be remain with its SODOMA and all the generates around with it, organizing with llamame a milico, porque se nos armó el quilombo, se nos fue toda la mierda. So suddenly the reality of this all is exactly what we got. The point of this all of this days is exactly what I'm still taking my videos and my software away to forging and making the generations and switching registers on me. Even with the photos I take from my making last night, the whole of it as the same documental I have been doing. Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI. At this day, Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI, at the forwarding, 4 a.m., Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI. Simply the reality of, I just suffer still again the same when people disappears, massively raped, murdered, destroyed, ruined, suppressed, under the stamp title of demons judgment, like still pretends I be. And suddenly the point of this all at the reality of deliverance, all sickle that generates around here keeps making the same thing. Stolen. And we know in the photos stolen and pretended to test like him, he has no capacities. But law is an incapable, and we know Carabiba law and incapable has no capacities for nothing. We know it. Of course. And telling that I robbed and I gotta be in jail, and I also with evangelics, friends, carnivals, prostitutes that generate sickle demons and associated because of our not any other. While the whole night I've been just trying to end this, I said I want to end this, and I done. Until 5:30 a.m. this same day, I slept 3 hours just. About the reality to, I suppose, steal them. I never done this. These were not my idea, my designing. So I stolen this to the ones that made them by making mind control. And I'm going to show you here how the whole night that the generation shit were saying, oh, we make it do for we to show you that everything it does and it is because of we make him do and knowing that mind control making to him. Of course. And pretends to robbing everything that Adonai were giving through me, saying that all Adonai giving through me. And also to rape and murder people, saying, oh, so we're going to rape it all, them all, kill them all, so what, of course. Sodoma maricas, sorry the word. And in the middle of this all, the reality of simply, I shouldn't say that word, forget it. Yeah, I shouldn't say that word, I'm sorry. It's not proper for the name of Yahweh, Yahshua, not proper for the name of Israel, Sion, not proper for the name of Eliah, no Moshe, no Elisha, no Easter, no Satan, not proper for the name of David, Leolanda, Alecha, Ishmael. So sorry. The besmirching, denigration, trampling, suppression, violence of every day that brought me to these words. Like I said somebody yesterday, this is not a bluff. Bluff will be making injury, offensing, insult, Adonai, and anything that means to telling things that are not reality of his name, and also which it delivers into the worst of the misappropriated character about his name and himself. One thing is a mistake, another thing is Guillermo Payne, Osvaldo Carmigro, and the whole Red Horde that does this bluff all the time. So suddenly the reality is squares. I were swearing too much, and I'm so sorry. And the reality of this swearing, like I said last night to this special person, why do we use this kind of words so often? A lot of people does. The reality of this is, these words are pain. These words are people in pain, people in suffering. Anybody who doesn't go through suffering and pain doesn't need this kind of words. Whenever you are in suffering and pain, this words comes along because of the art of violence and the residual character of the reality of that pain and suffering. And I am on that point, and suddenly I don't need these words. I don't like these words. I just need a life so different, so clearly different. And these words won't identify me never, but those all. So I'm so sorry for them all. Anyway, it's not right. Even in my state of suffering pain, I understand. I'm so sorry. Alright, the thing like I was saying is like, this disgusting abominable excrements says that they do mind control to me, and they make me do with mind control, saying that they do anything, for they do rape, murder, and robbing everything that Adonai takes with me and others, like we do to anybody else's. Like they preach and says, there is gold, I want to possess it, and I want to have it, I have rights because I'm the government of the world, and I do whatever I want with everybody. So government of the world will having the rights to taking people like pieces of meat and try them with anything as excellence and reality, or whatever their as virtues and realities, and not give this virtues and creation of Adonai to be, and to have the capacity to co-create or produce or given whenever he is present, and even produce as he paid for this to be. They will even make it to anybody else's. That the generation says, we're doing to me and to my people here around permanently. So they will be stars in the government of the world, and they will do anything and everything as bridal worth over the whole of the reality because of the mind control witchcraft the generation saying God gave them. And the reality is that they said that, and after this all, telling that I will be making mind control and running to others, but they said they made me do this. So where is the mind control of the prostitution evangelics in this, which insists on calling me what they are, and saying that I gotta be what they are, and telling that I do what they do and what they live for, enough. Everyone, with the burden of the victims. Allah. Well, and the reality of the soul still turns to saying that I was a liar and I were in jail and I were internated and I ran, I escaped. And I hadn't helped escape. Making up paper, layer up and layer, the generate up and generate, son of a snake, up and son of a snake, son of a shit, up and son of a shit, broken excrement, up and another. And also this. We make him speak. He speaks because of, he makes not control to us, oh, but we make mind control and we make him speak. Don't you see? The man cannot do nothing, it's us. Us. Everything belongs to us and we're going to do whatever we want, of course. Sodoma the generation. And well, the reality of the soul, the way they die, is Sodoma the generation. And the reality of the soul is that went all around murdering people, all around saying we do to it, we already done, we do. Stolen us, oh yes, we've done. And the generation of evangelics with the others that generates Aníbal Fernández and Christina Buschner, making the 10 worm ship because of $13 said, I'm sorry the word again. That is exactly the picture. Worm ship. Worm crab, let's say. The point of this to saying that I were making mind control and stealing my mind control to others to designing. They insisted that I could be a piece of meat, and like BORDA generates admission saying, he is a piece of meat with no soul. I'm going to show you this soul. And also evangelics degenerate, which they do this, saying that God never gave me nothing, never gave me the rights for this, and they are the gods, and keeps on delivering that they has mila haidashim hamini ganim. To genociding Israel, and everybody that believes in Yeshua, Adonai, Leolam, Chai Bien Hadid, Ishkalfi Haidashansim, Elakatai, Adonai. And the reality of this Adonai Elakatai Yeshua Mashiach to deliver the people of the truth of the reality of His name and salvation. This single prostitute says that those all gravitas because of this are the sons and daughters of the beast, which they insist is in this gravity, and we're giving voices all yesterday saying, kill the whole sons and daughters of the beast. Anybody who will ever recognize me as royalty Korean of David Abdi Kel Hadisi in Shahad Asli Melech Hadith Kachayli Shasu, which I am, like my pair, Moshe. And suddenly the reality of the soul saying that everybody had to be dead, the sons of the beast, they said. And at the point of this reality that insisted on making a single declaration, saying that everything I know and I do is by making mind control, and they support the whole of the ones that makes mind control to me, to Robin, saying, oh, everything comes from God. And the witches said, and also evangelics said, God answers it. So let's make a business. Take it all and make it all pass by the taking like we know. And we will be an evangelic to support us all the time. Make it all like if this would be ours, let's make a business. We know that there is science and everything is from God and everything is true. Who is this? Has any institution ever recognized men of the world? Let's make a business, let's destroy it. And take it all, of course. So suddenly the reality of these prostitutes in evangelic titles saying that the Lord shows them, the Lord of Lucifer, which they are also. The reality of telling that I made mind control and tell her lie for the robbing to others, which they do to me permanently with that. Oh, God gave me His Spirit, His gifts, His virtues, and His everything belongs all to me. So parasiting with witches, not God. No God ever done this. Making the, oh, put it in me, put it in me. Oh my God, I have the glory. So suddenly the reality of this soul, coming with the point of this soul that we are and we go through, still making the same and still going for the same and on. And ill to my mother about this whole prostitutes with psychiatrists and legists and forensics titles in the church, titles, over she thinks that anything is demons, which they insist that anything on me is demons. And not possible, nothing at all. No well, no good, no sane judgment, no capacity, no reality, no well, no nothing that can mean worth, because of they needs to meet. And they has to trade for largest ever times upon me. And they needs to suppress me while genocides my whole people for the ending up from the destruction of my mother, rape and murder. And after that, rape a little bit the heads of the BLYTT, disgusting SODOMA, and saying that they are going to be me and having the powers and having the needs and share over the whole of the breed of 666 and evangelics prostitutes with me. Saying that they are going to be me and having all I have and being all I am. But I'm the liar. I'm going to show you. Right now, my liar, and this woman is getting me annoying. And the prostitute says, oh, he's going to attack her anytime. Of course, I'm going to attack you, prostitute. And I'm going to put you in the hell right there where you belong. Shalom. So suddenly at the point of this, tired of this and sick of this, and I'm sorry my words, but this is the real point of the things we are through. Insistence in whole same on and on. And the generation machineries of psychopaths, abominable criminals, degenerates, hell, crap, abominable excrements, for works in making all the same and saying, but we have right, we are the government and we are the ones to command, of course. I'm gonna show you your commanding whenever you will be totally buried in the whole Tahti Bokna Tahti forever after Salah. I'm sorry people and I'm sorry Nathan for disturbs with your music. Forgive me as well. I wanted to make it some softer. I wanted to say some other way. I wanted to tell other kind of things. And suddenly this is like an automatic condition of character of the damages and suffering, which I meant for another ways. I am tired, I feel sick of this all, and I wish I'll be away from here. I don't want to remain in this lousy, damn, disgusting, excremental land, not anymore. With a pardon of for the victims, and hold that burn for the world, which I love them with my entire existence. But this then held them, birthed the abominablest as ever. And that's the way it's going to be, suffering and devastated forever as well. And the blood of the damnated, disgusting excrements, only that poured until the ten hells gonna clean the curse of this damned. No other. Forever. Shabbat. So the reality of this is, I am tired. I am tired. And it's every damn day this disgusting lousy shit. Making, genociding, disappearing people, suppressing people, raping, murdering, forging, internating, on misappropriating for less humanity, and a whole class of other generations for making less humanity and a trade up on this to living off. And saying heroes for the patriots, all okay, we have rights, state of rights, we are government, we command. Of course. It's disgusting and I want them all dead and I am not one. So I give it is, like I said, I will show you. HTTPS www, realities of our days, truth of our times, world of us, times in our days, days of our lives, lives of our pains, pains of our tears, tears of our hearts. Point 90, or follow. F12, oh, let's recall the last key and cleaner, my side, the last place as is in New York. HTTPS www, no hay ningún tipo de señal acerca del nombre del Señor Evangelista, excepto la misma palabra y condenación del mismo Adonai, que se le llama Señor, dijo Sería. Anatema me fuiste, anatema me serás. No hiciste mi mandato ni mi voluntad, ni me reconociste ni supiste de mí. No estuviste conmigo lejos de mí todo el tiempo, en ningún momento me viniste. La verdad no es en ti, yo moraré en ti. Por tanto, mi verdad te será por destrucción, mi justicia por maldad. Por tanto, anatema me fuiste y me seréis. Y solamente los que tomaré como víctimas entre todos los tuyos, míos tomaré, mas toda tu maldita infraestructura de gran manera en el infierno pagaré por la eternidad. Shabbat. Point 18, this large link complete in the same like before, but in F9. And HTTPS www, breathing, crying, living, lightning. When are we going to rest of this whole things? Point 19, F1, same like before. I am Alejandro, my BLANCO, REDEMI, my service, my address are 40 months of the studio of mine. At this May 19, 2014, this is already 1433 or 31. Yes, 1433. And I am tired. I give you for this ladies and apologize again for the term so misproper. for the name of Hashem, for the name of Israel, for the name of Sion, for the name of God, over God and ours, for the whole I love, for the name of Moshe and Aliyah, for the name of Elisha, for the name of Easter, and for the name of David, Athed, Yichad, Yisharchad, Achai, Yisichini, Bcha, Lach, Chaycha, Melech, Yishkalchachim, which I am of.